let's talk about how I moved from Philadelphia to North Carolina. I actually like it. I think they're good. I kind of like it. So, wait. So, if you not know who I am, my name is Fife. I'm from Philadelphia. I only get like 4 views on my videos, so hopefully this video does good. But anyway, because everyone was asking me on TikTok and everybody asked me in the comments, so I'm like, whatever, I might as well let y'all know. So how I plan on moving, how I moved from Philadelphia to North Carolina. I live in the outskirts of like Charlotte. I'm like maybe like 10-15 minutes away from Charlotte. So I was doing Airbnb. I was 9 months pregnant. This is 2 months prior of me moving. I was 9 months pregnant, working. I had 2 Airbnbs down South Street. So, yeah. And I started it that year. I like Airbnb. I think that Airbnb would do good. Like if I had like a team behind me, I think I would have been really flourishing in there because there's a lot of money and I had it on South Street. So it was like a gold mine. If I get some more money, I would definitely do Airbnb again. But I need a team behind me. But I was there every day. I had to clean the apartments. I had to do all that. Now, mind you, I'm 9 months pregnant. I could have asked for help, but I'm a Taurus. Like, you know, it's like we gonna do stuff how we gonna do it. We're not really gonna be like dependent on nobody. So, yeah. So I'm in there and I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get the fuck up out of Philadelphia. Like, I just was at a point in my life where I feel like I wasn't flourishing. I feel like everything was just the odds were against me. I was in the same position I was in prior to that year. Last year, 2022, I think it was. So, I just was tired. Also, it just was a lot. Like, I wasn't doing my anxiety medicine when I was pregnant with my daughter, but I knew once I was going to get off, once I was done being pregnant with my daughter, I was going to get back on my anxiety medicine, which I depended on kind of majority of my life. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that no more. Like, I'm just ready to just be just a little bit different. Like, I'm just ready for a fresh start. So I told my husband, hey, I'm thinking about moving. And he's like, I'm thinking about moving too. And he's like, what do you think about moving? But I'm like, okay. So my husband, we sat down. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We were going to go to Houston first, but I'm like, it's kind of still too far. I'm still kind of like, you know, it's still too far. So we moved to, we decided on North Carolina. I was stuck on Charlotte because I'm like, I'm not going to fucking Raleigh. I don't fuck with Raleigh. I don't give a fuck about Raleigh. Yeah. So this is actually good. Like, I like these. Y'all should try them. So, hold on, because I did write down some notes. So the process was, I was applying for homes. This was not an easy kind of walk in the park thing. Like, this was like, yay, okay, come on. Because mind you, I had no savings really. I really had no kind of plan. Like, I'm very impulsive. I think it's a service thing as well too. Like, I'm very impulsive, and I'm like, but when things stick, I'm down for whatever. Like, I would try out anything. That's just who I am. Like, I'm really that type of girl. But so I started to apply for homes. I started to tap into my faith. I started to tap into my faith. I started to listen to some Sarah Roberts. I think that's her name. I always say it wrong, but that's who I started listening to, because during this journey, you got to listen to somebody. You got to block out everything that's going on and actually focus on your goal, and like just focus on the outgoing, the process of you just getting through, just even getting there, because you're going to hear a lot of noise. My mom was like, well, what are you doing in there? Are you like is your husband job relocating? Like, what is going on? And I'm thinking, now it got me thinking and me scared, like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? So you just gotta block out the people that surround you, really, and just like do you. And that's what I did. And I always been like that. I got married secretly. Nobody didn't know. I didn't tell my mom until I was married, because I'm like, I just don't want nobody to steal my joy. Like, I just like my shit to myself. You need to stay over there. I stay where I do my stuff. So that's what I did. But if you want a story on that, that's another story I could tell as well. I applied for the homes. Down here in Philadelphia, we have more like landlords, so it's like word of mouth, like, yo, I need this house right now, or I need this apartment, all right, whatever, like, you got the security problem, check your credit, and the third. Here it's like more property management, so you got to go to that application fee, you got to go through the whole process, they do a whole background. But in the place that I was in, I lived there for 7 years, and I didn't have a what is it called? I had a landlord, and I would pay him through like Zelle, fucking Cash App, shit like that. Like, it's not like we gotta like do a whole account where as though I'm, you know. So it's like, all right, whatever. So they're like, where is your history? Are you paying him? So I had to send them all my freaking account stuff and the third. But my credit is not that good. So my credit is not that good. I'm trying to get approved. I'm paying $175. I'm paying $75 for these application fees. I'm getting very discouraged because it's like, what the fuck? I'm not. This is never going to happen. Like, this is never going to happen. And you just like, sometimes you do get discouraged during this process because all your eggs are not in one basket. Even if my eggs all were in one basket, there is something that's going to go wrong. So am I going to just give up, or I'm going to continue to go? Because you're going to hear 100 no's until somebody says yes, right? So I kept going. I applied for the property that I'm in now, and I told her from the rip, I'm like, hey, my credit not that good, miss. You know, I'm paying a lot of money for these application fees, so what's the dealio? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, okay, you know, apply for it. And I was 3 houses that I was interested in. The first house, I got denied because I guess the landlord denied me. I got denied from the landlord. The second house, I forgot what happened. I think this was the second house, even the third house, the second house. They're like, you're approved. Mind you, we've been on a hunt for houses. I had 2 weeks until I moved in September 1st. So this was at the end of July. So they're like, okay, you're approved. So I'm like, oh shit, we're here now. This is actually happening. Oh my God, I'm so fucking scared. Now I'm like doubting myself. And I'm like, if I did not have my husband, if my husband was not right there to hold my hand through this whole process, I would have never went. Because I just was like, the day that I had to leave, and I'm probably jumping a gun, but the day that I had to leave, I just was so nervous. I was very nervous. I was very scared. I didn't want to. I just was like, it was scary. Like, it was very, very scary. And I'm happy that he, you know, I had him by my side during this process, because I would have never even been here. Nobody never want to give me nothing from UPS. I never get nothing dropped off for me. Fucking idiots. So they approved me. I had 2 weeks to go. I put everything on Facebook Market. Literally damn near my whole house on Facebook Market. My husband found a place to get our car shipped down here, because mind you, we're on a budget. I literally did this with like $0 to nothing. I mean, I did have money, because I'm like, I always say that, but I did have like something, but it wasn't like a whole bunch of money, you know what I'm saying? So when I got down here, I had to buy new furniture. I had to buy everything new. Mind you, I had 2 weeks to do this, maybe 2.5 weeks. What else? Okay, so I sold everything on Facebook Market. My husband found a place for us to get our car shipped. They was like $1,200. We decided for him to drive down with my dog, because I didn't want to travel with my dog. That would have been an extra fee for us to travel with her, and I just can't leave her in that car for 8 hours. Like, she's just gonna be dead. So my husband drove down, because my dog was with her. So mind you, I have 2 cats, so it would have been 2 cats, me, my husband, and a dog. That's a lot. So my husband decided to drive down with my dog, I thought somebody would come to get me from UPS. Give me something from UPS. So I had to travel. The day that we left, I told you I was freaking the fuck out. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I'm so scared. Blah, blah, blah. What if this? Let me go visit my mom. Let me go visit my dad. Let me go visit my grandma. Let me go visit my brother's grave because I haven't saw him in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like nervous as fuck. So, we leave the day. I have and then traveling with under two was not that bad. Like, because what I did was, it was early in the morning, so I recommend if you do a flight like early in the morning and have everything ready. Like, I had all his snacks. My daughter was a newborn, so she was like, what the fuck? I don't even know. I don't even care what is life about to be right now. You get me? Like, she like real like that. My son is like, have my shit on time. So I had all his belongings, his iPad, and yeah. So I had that. I had her in my carrier because I didn't want to take a fat ass stroller. I'm not doing that. And I had the Duna. So I had her I had him in the Duna. I had her on me because she was literally like 2-3 months years old. 2 months. So I did that. Oh my God, my husband just made a chi-chi. I should make a video of him making a chi-chi. Chef kiss. Like a real chi-chi. I should have made that video of him making a chi-chi. God damn it. That would have been a good video for TikTok. He's gonna make one this week. He had chi-chi 2 times since he been home. He act like he went to jail or something. Nigga, you was only in Philly. Like, calm down. What am I about to say? Got on the plane. When I got here, I had to take an Uber. So I'm riding through. I'm like, where the freak did I just live at? Like, I'm driving through. So I'm like, what is this? Like, it didn't look like, it wasn't like, what is this? Like, what the fuck? I'm just like, oh my God, it was like so much trees and like, you know, breezy stuff. It's like nice here. It's like 60 something degrees right now. But it's 65 degrees. I'm gonna take the kids out today because we've been in the house all week. But so when I was in the Uber, I'm looking like, where the hell did I move to? Because I was just seeing all trees. And then when I got into my community, I'm like, I fell in love. I was just like, wow, like, I'm here. I'm so here. So my husband, mind you, he's still on the road. So I'm the first one that come to view the house, me and my 2 kids. I get the thing out the lockbox, and mind you, I went from a 900 square feet house, child. I'm in a 2,000 square foot house in a garage with 2-car garage with 3 bathrooms, bitch, for the same price I would have paid up east. No, we're not doing that no more. I'm not about to finna pay because I'm in the city. No, I want to go somewhere cheaper, and then I'm an hour away. I can visit the Biddy any day. Any day I can visit the Biddy. I'm going to go to the Biddy next weekend because I really like Philly. Philly, like, I will survive in Philly. I would do so good in Philly. I've been in Philly my whole entire life. But with them kids, because my son, no, he's not living there. He's not living in Philadelphia. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. His dad, you just gotta think about the statistics really in life. Like, get into like the statistics and stuff and like actually like the biological shit. His dad was dealing drugs. His dad, my husband's dad, was dealing drugs. Like, and I don't care how far you leave and you try to push it away. He got cousins in Philly. He's gonna go back to Philly. And even if he turned out to be kind of, you know, here, at least I tried. So yeah, that's my story. And let me know if y'all have any questions, because you're here on this journey with me, and y'all not going nowhere, because y'all here with me on this journey of life, on this journey of, we don't know where we're going. You know, we've been here 6 months. We still thriving and kicking. Only got $1 to my name, but we're still thriving and kicking and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Thank you for watching. Thank you for 227 subscribers. They all came from YouTube Shorts. They don't come from my videos. Hopefully they do come from my videos, because hopefully in the future they do come from my videos. I got to go. I gotta go take these kids outside. My son is about to wake up for a nap. The next video I will do a video on how I got hit by a car and locked up and was fighting and broke my pelvis. So if y'all want to see a video like that, comment below or like the video, because I think I'm gonna have to drink some wine for this one. I can't just be out here spilling the beans without drinking any wine. That was the old me. I'm still a little bit cuckoo, but that was the old me. So yeah, bye bye.